Where's that winning team? I need your advice, or rather your support. Okay. So can I just also say 2 quick side notes? Side note number 1 is I hate when I'm like looking down at my phone. This just happened to me. I'm looking down at my phone and I'm like smiling at my whatever I'm thinking, and then I accidentally make eye contact with somebody and they think I'm smiling at them. I hate that. I hate that so much. But anyway, second thing, why is it that now today, when the whole voting is happening, the local elections, all the churches are open for big polling stations? That makes me sick. They're shut, but when it comes to doing the stuff for the government, now you're open. It's giving when Jesus came and people were always living under somebody else's empire. It's just, I hate it. I can't believe today. And you're going to see because, this is what the video is about. Do I upload my videos, guys? I know this sounds crazy, but believe it or not, I've been in such a bad mood and I've just been kind of saying everything I have to say because I just realized I really do hate everything and everyone. And I do just think everything is hella stupid and everyone's very brain dead. So I'm like, and I've kind of just said everything I have to say about like every single group of everyone. So I'm like, I'm backing and forthing if I should upload the videos I recorded over the last 2 days. So I was like, let me ask you guys, because I don't want to take it too far, but then because it's just because it's coming up to my birthday, that's why I can't help it, because all I'm thinking about is the reasons why there's nothing happy about it. That's literally all I'm thinking about. So I'm just like, what else can I talk about? Like, I can't really think about anything else. And it's to the point where I wake up in the morning, I literally don't care to do anything, like, at all. I don't understand. Like, one of my first videos was like genuinely asking why people care to get up in the morning, and like, why is everybody trying? Like, why are you actually trying? Like, why is anybody doing anything? Like, really, like. So I have all these videos. I recorded a couple earlier today. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush. I recorded all these videos yesterday and today. But like, I don't know, I feel like as soon as it's a video that's about me and my personal self in any way, I second guess recording it. If it was purely just a video like, this is what's happening in the government, this is what's happening in the church, this is what's happening in the world, this is what's happening in whatever, I wouldn't be second guessing it. As soon as I'm talking about myself and my own woes, like, that's why I don't even like to include them, because sometimes I'm like, as soon as I've said and to me or for me, like, I just, like, in my head, I just get that feeling where I'm not going to do the usual thing of, as soon as I finish recording, immediately upload. I'm going to, like, think about it and then maybe rewatch it later. And it's like, rewatch it later? If I rewatch it later, there's all these videos now. Rewatch it when? When do I plan on rewatching it? I should have either just uploaded them at the time. And I keep going back and forth about this, guys, because it's not that I care. I don't really care what people think. I care what God thinks, and I want to do God proud. I don't want to misrepresent him. And I was thinking about, how, I don't know how it comes across, the things that I say, especially the fact that it's like, well, if everything with God is so good, then how comes you're hating everything and you're miserable? And I'm like, well, that's kind of the point, because that's what happens when you are operating on a different wavelength and you're around another one, because I'm just around. I genuinely think, and this is where I need you guys' help, I think everybody else is the one who's crazy for being so comfortable living in this planet. Because if you're comfortable here, that means you're vibrating at the same energy. That's what I feel like. Because if not, you wouldn't be so comfortable. And that's kind of the basis of what I was talking about. And also just that I realized what's the most evil thing about us as humans. And it's not just that we're selfish, but like that we think the fact that we're ready to we're always waiting for somebody else to swoop in and solve all the problems in the world. And that actually is where a lot of things end up happening that we're not happy about, because we're always just waiting for another savior, always hoping that somebody else is going to do the charity work, somebody else is going to fix this problem, somebody else is going to step up, like this, what I was saying about the elections. We all know that these governments can't be trusted, but rather than actually doing anything, we just show up and vote to convince ourselves we're doing something, when in reality we're just taking the easy option of, oh, well, let's try and vote somebody else and let's hope and pray that they do what's right. And like, I just hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I hate it, you guys. I hate human nature. So it's even hard for me to live with myself, because it's like I can't even get away from myself, because I just hate how we are. I really do. And so I'm like, do I really upload these videos? Because I really have had everything to say. And I've really said everything I have to say. Hold on a minute. Guys, I don't know what that just was, yeah. But, mate, the demographic that was in the store, I felt like I was standing in a forest, mate. Like, sometimes I forget I'm not the tallest person, because I feel in my head really tall. And I forget. So, yeah, just now I felt like I was standing in the freaking forest inside the flipping shop. But anyway, don't know what it is to do at the time of day. Anyway, yeah, so I need to know from you guys, okay? I'm going to try really hard. I just feel like nothing's worth it. Like, I feel like even uploading the videos is not worth it. Nothing's worth it on this planet, because we all suck. We're never going to do anything. We're all just going to keep living our selfish lives, waiting for somebody else to do stuff, and then hoping and praying and not being proactive. And I'm just sick and tired, because I'm like, you know what? I came to the realization that it's all well and good, everything that any of us want to do, but it's a group project. Like, some group projects actually require the whole group to participate. And so I'm just like, what's the point, Lord? Like, there's no point. As much as I want to do everything, if I could, I would. What's actually the point? I'm not seeing it. And even on his end, like, what's he going to do when he's trying and people are not responding? Like, it's been a whole year since we talked about certain things. It's been years since we talked about certain things. It's been decades that people have known about certain things happening in the world. And over decades, people have chosen to behave as how they're behaving now. So what's now going to make any difference? You know, we're all here because of ourselves. I'm here because of myself. I had to be born a winner. I could have died in the womb. I had to make it to 29 somehow. People didn't make it to this year. People are not going to make it till there's going to be people who are going to die. And so for some reason, I'm freaking here and there's no point. This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't want to upload the videos, because there's no point. Like, there's no point trying with the people. And I feel like it's the result of the last 3 years. Prior to that, I was all like, it was just me and you guys. But then over the last couple of years, I've been more sociable. I've been around people. I've been around everything. I mean, this year, I'm not even sad to not be going to Italy. That's crazy. Because I'm just, you know, of how I feel about dealing with people. And it's just like, you see, I knew there was no point. Like, when God was saying to me, like, well, you can't keep doing this like this, blah, blah, blah. I created you all to be like this. And I feel like I've given it a try for like 2 years now, going on 3 years, and it's still not worth it. It's still not worth it. All I am is now exhausted, tired, I have a headache. I'm just watching a complete and utter nonsense taking place everywhere around me constantly. And then it's going to be these same people who are going to be the ones panicking when things hit the fan. So I'm pretty fuming, if you couldn't tell. And all I feel is just my blood boiling 24/7. 24/7, my blood is boiling and my head is hurting. Because I'm just like, oh, every single thing reminds me. Like, looking at all the houses, watching all the people, seeing what they're doing in this town, seeing what people are doing online, having any conversation with anyone, any interaction I'm having with any human being, and any reminder of this place is excruciating for me at the moment. Like, I can't bear to live here. And I have so many good reasons, like I said. The polling station being one of them. This is what I've been talking about in my videos. So what do you guys think? Should I just shut up and like circle back whenever I don't know, me and God figure something out? Because I don't know when that's ever going to happen, because I've been waiting for that. And it just goes to show that throughout my life, it has been proven that we as humans consistently are disappointing as a whole. And I mean that from the standpoint of God, not even myself. I mean from the standpoint of God and others. I mean, look, how long has all this stuff been happening to children, and it's still going on? everybody's lives are getting worse and still everybody's just freaking selfish cowards, can't stand up for anything and won't do anything, but then somehow are hoping that things are going to change. I freaking hate the adult population. I don't want to be accepted into it. Like, this is what I've been talking about. I don't want to be accepted into the adult population. I don't want to be. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. So anyways, you guys, you're going to have to help me out because I don't know if I should upload what I've been saying. But just thinking about it now, like, I just feel despair. I feel just pain. Like, why do I have to be here? I hate the situations in life, you know. I'm not somebody who expects people to do anything perfectly or expects everybody to have everything right or whatever. What I do expect people to do, and I do expect of all of us, is try your best at what you can do and actually give it your best and actually push yourself outside your comfort zone. That's all I'm asking. And whatever that comfort zone is, yeah, different people are going to have different comfort zones, like, you know, and that's okay. But I feel like if everybody does what they could stand before the Lord and say is their best, it will be good enough. It will be good enough for us to do what we need to do. So again, why bother? Why freaking bother? I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of this world being like this and just seeing stuff and just seeing things go downhill, seeing it all crash and people doing absolutely nothing. And I'm trying to do my absolute best in every single way that I possibly can. And unfortunately, I can't do it by myself. So I'm just like, what's the point? Like God literally just let me die instead. Let me die. Because I also don't want to have to talk about it. Like, I had somebody earlier today ask me like, oh, how are you? And I was like, as well as I can be living in this hellscape. Why the hell would you ask me how I am? Look at this, look at what we're living in. What do you mean, how am I? It's never going to be good. Like, this is why I don't want to have people in my life. You're never going to ask me how I am, and the answer is going to be, oh, great, it's great, I'm good. It's never going to be that. Not until things change, because it's just too overwhelming. So anyways, guys, tell me what you think. I'm going to skedaddle. Should I just upload all the videos and just to hell with it? Should I just do it? Because the thing is, I just don't want to misrepresent the Lord. And like, I feel like he understands where I'm coming from, because he understands the frustration, because I'm not thinking of the people who are already comfortably living in your comfortable slavery. I'm thinking about all the people around the world who are, you know, like I say, the ones who are working in horrible conditions just for us, those of us in the West, to go and be over consuming. Whether that's, you know, things that we buy, the technologies, the food, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of, like I said, the kids, the ones, not the ones who have parents who are able to make excuses and shove them off to school all day and leave them unsupervised on the internet. I'm not even, those are not even the ones I'm worried the most about. I'm worried the most about the ones that go missing, the ones that are being born in places and not even getting given names or birth certificates, won't ever be able to do anything. The ones that are being born as a result of the wars happening and the men of the world and going around and sleeping with women all over the place who are getting pregnant. Then those kids having to just grow up, like I said about the kids in Vietnam who don't get to ever have citizenship anywhere, right? And all of this, that's what I'm thinking about. Those are the people I'm thinking about. So sorry if no, I'm not okay. Sorry if no, I don't want to participate. Sorry if no, I'm annoyed that now I'm under surveillance because my next door neighbor has a Ring camera. So now there's just another form of the government and whoever the hell else having a way to surveil every single thing I'm doing, which is unfair when the people who really should be under surveillance, the people really doing stuff, are just getting away with it. Off Diddy having the banquet of a lifetime in prison, Epstein pretending to be dead, all this stuff, yeah, the pastors and preachers getting still richer and richer while the dumb idiot brain dead powerless Christians show up with their hands stretched in the morning thinking that they're better than the sinners. Meanwhile, they're dealing with the sins just the same as the world anyways. They're just good at putting on a performance. And this is what I'm supposed to be grateful to be around. This is what I'm supposed to be grateful for. This is the life I'm supposed to be. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful for another year. Screw that. It's taking everything. Like right now, I should just the only reason I don't throw myself in front of a car is because I don't want the guilt of the person who did it. I don't want them to have to deal with the guilt of like feeling like they did something. So even then, I'm still trying to think about other people, you know, like how they feel. Because that wouldn't be nice. Also, I probably won't actually die. I'll probably be still alive and just disabled. Because every time I try to take my life, I end up alive and I end up absolutely fine. Even times when I haven't tried, but things have happened to me, people have tried to kill me in some way, I still don't die. So that's what I was saying. I was like, what's worse? Wanting to die or not being able to? That's my new conundrum. Because at least before, I felt like I had a choice. And now I don't feel like I do. Now I feel like I'm just going to be forced to be here. Like, and just here, And it's only because it's still me, because it's obviously my faith that keeps me alive, because I'm like, you know what, no matter how bad it is, I still believe that God can do something. Like, I still believe it. That's why I know my faith is real, because it's like, there's no way I'll put myself through all of this if I didn't believe there was a chance, like just a chance through the Lord. So that's what keeps me here. But I just don't see the point otherwise. Like, and I'm like, God, listen, I'm willing to wait for you. I'm willing to give you the chance. But I'm just saying, if this is a wasted time, then kill me now. If it's not going to happen in my lifetime, if it's not going to happen soon, just take me out now so that I don't have to be disappointed and still spending another 30 and then another 30 years trying to do everything for the sake of us actually winning, just for it to, all my hard work to end in nothing and me to end in exhaustion like I am right now. So yeah, guys, anyways, tell me what you think. I have to go, I have to run. But yeah, I had to get that off my chest, and I really had to ask you guys, because I don't know, I feel nervous about uploading the videos, because it's just like, the more I speak, the more I engage with my feelings. I feel like the more blunt it comes across. And honestly, I feel like the world could do with actually just getting a bit stronger. Maybe it would actually be a fighting force against the kingdom of darkness. Anyways, you guys, if life's a game, let's play to win. God bless you all. God loves you. I love you. And I'll see you in my next one.